Finland. What can you say about Finland other than most Americans like myself wouldn't consider it part of Scandinavia, even though they'd be wrong? And trust me, I am not one of those Americans. But one thing I can definitely say about Finland is that they have, especially in more recent years, have put out some quality black metal releases. Example number one being right here, Sargeist's 2010 "Let the Devil In." An album 12 years later still holds up immaculately well at that. What you have are 10 tracks totaling 46 minutes of pure, unadulterated, unfiltered sonic evil, and it's fan fucking tastic for it. They have taken the traditional black metal stylings and added a little bit of their own flair to it without straying too far away from that genre's stylings, bass, sound, whatever term you want to use. It doesn't have a lot of frilly keyboards, which I don't mind in black metal, but not all bands need it. It doesn't have anything like that. It's just pure, aggressive, mean awesomeness. Like I said, 10 tracks, 46 minutes, so you have plenty of, you can listen to the album on the way to and from a grocery store one day. Not really a long listen, very much so aggressive. In some cases, a little punk driven. Discovering the Enshrouded Eye very much so has a very much punky kind of sound. Nocturnal Revelation, bit slower paced, more doomier feel. Um, from the Black Coffin Layer, this is an odd track to try to describe, and I'm probably going to come across this in a weird way, but it almost has like a goth rock, if not a pop sound to it, at least as far as the guitar riff. It's still black metal, don't get me fucking wrong. It's not going to, as I like to say to a lot of people, it's like, yeah, but what, they'll hear something and I describe it as black metal. They're like, well, that doesn't sound whatever. And it's like, some things don't always conform to the rigidness of a description. Some things do break out of that. This track is one of those. My favorite track, though, is absolutely the title track, "Let the Devil In." Brutally uncompromising. Just good, solid black metal. And yeah, you listening to this in your car with the windows down will definitely get you some looks, as any good black metal should. All I can say is check out Sargeist. Check out a lot of the other bands coming out of Finland, which I will be doing some brief reviews like these on going in the near future. Bands like Horna and Archgoat, Satanic Warmaster, Impaled Nazarene, all good stuff. Impaled Nazarene's my least favorite out of that bunch, but they've been around a really long time and are still worth checking out. Again, highly recommend this album. You can't go wrong with it. Some of the other notable tracks on here: "A Spell to Awaken the Temple," "Burning Voice of Adoration," "As Darkness Tears the World Apart." Good, solid choices for black metal song titles. These guys, in all their previous and works after this, they haven't compromised their sound. They haven't, if anything, they've polished it to get it to a point where it's still undeniably black metal, still raw and aggressive, but has a level of polish that's, for my tastes, acceptable. It's not too clean, it's not overproduced, but seems like they had a little bit of a budget going into this album, especially, and yeah, they're a band I look forward to at some point seeing live. It's been a while since I got to a good black metal show, a long while at that, and yeah, highly recommend the band. Highly recommend this album. Go check it out. Well worth the time and the money. Like I said, 46 minutes. Not a long investment compared to a couple other albums I've reviewed on here, like Caladan Brood or even Emperors Into the Night Side Eclipse. Those are definitely pushing. Caladan Brood's probably pushing over an hour, if I remember correctly, and Emperor's pushing close to an hour. So, 46 minutes. Check these guys out. Until next time, stay metal, stay evil, and I'll be coming at you with some more classic black metal reviews in the near future.